Modern productivity culture enforces a very strict rule for ultimate success. Your alarm must go off at 5 a.m. The architects of hustle culture, notably Robin Sharma with his 5 a.m. club methodology, have packaged early rising as a mandatory mental software that millions of professionals are actively trying to install. Corporate culture heavily reinforces this standard, elevating high-profile executives like Apple's Tim Cook, who famously start their days in the pre-dawn hours. From a systems engineering perspective, this model is flawed. Waking at 5 a.m. actively degrades the operating systems of the majority of the population. Ignoring human biology for the sake of an alarm clock triggers a massive, unrecognized drop in daily cognitive performance. To understand why the protocol fails, we must look past motivational gurus and examine the hard science of chronobiologist Till Roenneberg. Till Roenneberg's research proves your sleep-wake preference is hardwired into your DNA. This bell curve shows extreme early birds and night owls only at the margins. For the 70% in the middle, a 5 a.m. wake-up directly contradicts cellular programming. Discipline cannot override genetics. Running a 5 a.m. routine on a naturally late chronotype is exactly like running heavy, demanding software on incompatible hardware. The system will crash. Sleep scientist Matthew Walker tracks exactly what happens to the brain when a natural evening chronotype forces an early alarm. Truncating the natural sleep days produces measurable cognitive impairments. Decision quality degrades, emotional regulation drops, and deep focus vanishes. At Growth Systems Daily, we build routines around biological evidence. To stop fighting your body and start optimizing your system, subscribe to the channel. Now, the hidden health tax of the pre-dawn routine. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine calls this mismatch social jet lag. Forcing your body to wake up hours before its chronotype dictates induces the exact same physiological exhaustion and long-term health risks as flying across multiple time zones every single day. The immense effort used to drag yourself out of bed is the exact mechanism destroying the cognitive tools you need to do high-level work. You might be wondering, if waking up early is so damaging, why are so many highly successful executives and top-performing students early risers? Academic studies by Christoph Randler, supported by Harvard Business Review data, point to a phenomenon called selection bias. This chart shows two distinct energy wavelines. The standard 9-to-5 corporate schedule artificially rewards natural morning chronotypes because peak performance evaluations align precisely with their genetic energy spikes. Tim Cook and other elite early rising CEOs are not highly successful because they force themselves awake at 4 a.m. through sheer willpower. They succeed because their genetic chronotype organically aligns with a legacy corporate schedule, granting them an unearned biological advantage that hustle culture misinterprets as discipline. We are replacing the 5 a.m. myth with chronotype-aligned scheduling. First, take Till Roenneberg's Munich chronotype questionnaire. This maps out your exact personalized biological operating window. Stop fighting the clock, aggressively protect your required sleep phase, and map your most complex, high-stakes tasks strictly to your genetic peak hours. Real discipline requires auditing your biology and building a schedule around your actual peak performance windows, regardless of whether they occur at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. An optimized productivity system works with your biology, not against it. If you're ready to upgrade your daily routines with frameworks that actually work, subscribe to Growth Systems Daily. We'll see you in the next one.